Hey there, it's Steph Hendel, your body sculpting and health coach from StephanieHendel.com. And I am outside on this beautiful fall day enjoying the weather because it might be a little chilly, but it's so bright and sunny and beautiful. So, the topic today that I want to talk to you about is how to feel the fear and do it anyway. So, fear is something that we all come across all the time. And fear is actually a good thing. It's a sign that we know something is right, but we're afraid to move forward because we know it means change and we don't know what that change is going to bring for us. But that's really the part where you want to dive in the deepest. When you feel that fear, you got to go for it. And I always talk about how that's the same thing with food too. Like, if you find yourself binging and you eat until you're stuffed, you're so overfull, it's usually because something in your life is happening and you're afraid to take that next step and move forward. Does that seem like it might ring true for some of you guys? It definitely has for me. So here's the reason why I brought up this topic today. Now, I have some big changes that are going to go on in the next couple weeks, and I felt some fear around it, and I noticed myself getting some really intense cravings. Now, if you're on my cravings log, you know that cravings mean something, and they're very important to look into what's causing the cravings, more so than just food, emotionally too. So, as I looked into this, I have a lot of big changes going on. I wanted to tell you guys that I'm actually going on another road trip this week, and I'm going to Vermont. So it's going to be beautiful, the leaves are going to be great, they'll be changing, the weather will be nice, it might be a little cold. Here's the thing that's scary. I'm going to meet with somebody from this company called 30 and 30. Amazing, amazing person. And he's going to help me make over my business with my marketing. So you guys are going to start seeing a lot of changes soon. There's going to be a lot of really cool stuff going on. But although that's really exciting, it's also kind of scary. Do you know what I mean? There's some fear that comes up towards that, and I'm being really transparent to you guys right now and just opening up and letting you know exactly what's going on. It does nobody any good to kind of be fake about it and say, oh no, it's gonna be fantastic, it'll be great, everything's perfect, when I feel deep down a little bit of fear about it. But here's the thing, when you bring the fear out and you say it out loud, then it helps. You're vocalizing it, and you can take it then and you can move it to a place where you get excited about it. You know it, so you just jump right in and you do it anyway. Now, other times that I've felt that fear and gone for it, when I did my road trip to Florida. So you guys saw that big trip I did, and if I told you that I didn't feel any fear before that, I would be lying through my teeth. I would be major lying, because that was scary to me. I was going on a road trip by myself for 5 days, traveling to places I'd never been, and going to live in Florida for an open-ended amount of time. Now, that's nerve-wracking, but I felt in my heart that I needed to do it, so I went. I felt that fear, I acknowledged it, but I did it anyway. And I jumped over that hump. And I gotta tell you that if I had never done that, man, would I have regretted it, because the amount of people I met, experiences I had, life-changing things that happened because of that trip, too much to even count. It was insane. And that's what traveling will do for you, especially traveling by yourself and pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. One of the best things that my dad ever told me was to do something every day that scares you. Now, I don't do something every single day that scares me, but I do most days. And I'm telling you that I am living my life more fully than I ever have because of that. To just go by the same plan and routine that you have every day, yeah, it's safe and it's comfortable, but it's not really living. And I can say that because that's how I lived for a really long time. You know me, I was in event planning before this, and I was a planner. I planned everything to the T. Even being on my road trip, it was really hard for me to stray from my plan and just go for what I felt like doing and explore new things. But if I hadn't done that and just let myself let life happen to me instead of trying to control life, I would have never experienced some of the wonderful things that I did. And it will really change your life. So, the idea this week is to find something that your heart's been telling you wanted to do, but you've been kind of silencing it and keeping it down and going, no, I can't do that. Maybe it's because of the money, or maybe it's because of some reason or excuse that you've been telling yourself for a long time. Just throw it out the window and just go do it. Try it out. Seriously. And let me know how it goes, because I'm really, really excited. I know you're going to love it. It's going to be life-changing for you. Even if it's a little thing. And just that one thing is going to lead to another and to another. This works with food too. If you go out of your comfort zone and try something new, you might end up loving it and it changes your life. It's like your new favorite food. For me, that happened with kiwi, avocado, and many other foods. But I looked at kiwi before and I was like, ew, that's disgusting. That color's gross, right? Same thing with avocado. Somebody was like, hey, why don't you just try it? Love them. They're like my two favorite foods now. So as you can see, if I hadn't stepped out of my comfort zone and tried that, I would have never even known. But I'm doing this road trip up to Vermont, and I'm doing the marketing makeover, and then after that I'm going on a retreat in upstate New York. Now on this retreat, I signed up for it not knowing where it was going to be, who was going. I don't know anybody going on the trip, and my heart just told me, you have to go, you have to be there. I actually had another event that I was going to go to, and something happened where it fell through, and my heart told me, don't do that other event, you have to do this one. I don't know anything about it. I don't even know what we're going to do on the retreat, really, but I'm jumping right in because I'm following my heart, and I'm just living life, you know, I'm letting it happen, and I can't wait for this experience. It's gonna be life-changing, and that's where real life happens, when you just go for things, you don't plan, just take an opportunity you have and use it. And as you can tell, I'm so passionate about this because I didn't used to live like this, and now I do, and it is the most exciting time of my life. And you can bet your bottom dollar that I am going to be living like this for the rest of my life. Life is way too short to just be safe with your decisions, and life is way too short to just have a routine every single day. There's so many things you can do. There's so many foods you can try. There's so many exercises that you can do that are gonna make you feel amazing. And if you don't let yourself experience those things, you're missing out. Same thing with places to go. There's so many gorgeous parks, even in this area, even in the United States, parks out west like Arches National Park and the Grand Canyon. Unbelievable. And we don't even go visit those things. So go out of your comfort zone, whether it's to travel or to sign up for something or to do a new class or to try a new food, anything. Whatever your heart's been telling you to do something different this week. Follow your heart and see where it takes you. It's gonna be exciting, I promise. So take life by the horns this week. Do something new. I'm really excited to hear how it goes for you. Please leave me some comments. If you like this topic, if you like everything I've been discussing lately, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like my page on Facebook, and if you know anybody else that can benefit from this information, because pretty much I think everybody could benefit from it, please share it with your friends, share it with your family. This is really cool. Life is so exciting, and you get to make it what you want. That's the coolest part. So go out there, do it, try something new, let me know how it goes, and you know I'll be taking you guys with me on my road trip, so I'll see you on the road.